Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I have this custom built garden shed, what we call a garden shed, that we built for a customer. So I can't sell you this one, but I thought it's so nice. I wanted to show it to you to get you thinking about maybe we could build something custom just for you. This one is a 16 by 32 from our signature series, which means we use pressure treated plywood in the siding and pressure treated plywood in the flooring. 16 by 32, it's custom. It has both 3 by 3 windows that are square windows and 2 by 3 windows that are double panes. And so it's got lots of different examples of windows. So there's a 3 by 3, there's a 2 by 3, and here's a doubled up 2 by 3, and another doubled up 2 by 3, and another doubled up 2 by 3. So that's kind of interesting. We have a lot of different window options. I thought I'd go ahead and quickly talk to you about our standard build. First of all, 2x4s are pressure treated lumber, and we double stud them every third wall stud. So there's 2, 16 inches apart, 16 inches apart, and then 2. And then they're 16 inches apart is standard on all of them. Single 2x4 at the bottom, double 2x4s at the tops of the walls. That's standard for how we build our walls. The roof trusses are attached to the double stud wall caps using these metal hurricane screws that are rated at over 800 pounds of tensile strength. And of course there's one for each roof truss all the way across on both sides. So that's very well built wall, and the way the roof is attached to, the roof trusses are attached to the walls makes us, allows us to offer you a 150 mile an hour wind gust. It's an engineer certified wind gust certification, okay, 150 miles an hour. Now the roof trusses, the 2x4s pressure treated just like our wall studs. The bottom of the roof truss, I want you to notice, goes all the way across, reaches all the way across, and it rests on top of the walls, which provides you with lateral stability and lateral support. A lot of the other portable building companies use a shorter base of their roof truss. They put that up higher, so it's shorter and it saves them money because they don't have to use as much big of a piece of wood. But it also loses a bit of this lateral stability that we have because we go all the way across. Okay, so that's a big deal on how we build our roofs, a little bit different than everybody else. At the tops of the roof, I can't reach my camera up there and show you, but we have a soffit vent that runs all along that side wall, and then the same thing on this side. A soffit vent that's patented, a GRACELAND exclusive, okay, only GRACELAND does it. But that soffit vent is on the outside of the eaves, right here, right up there, all along the side of the building, and it allows for improved airflow. Airflow comes in and goes out right up here at the peak of the roof, where we have a screened in roof ridge vent that runs the entire peak of the roof. It's screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but it's designed for improved airflow and air circulation. What's the benefit to you is that it helps reduce the moisture inside the building, humidity inside the building, and it helps with temperature. So in the summer times especially, it makes a really big difference. This particular roof has our radiant barrier roof upgrade on the inside. So that also helps keep the temperatures dramatically reduced up to 25 degrees cooler than a building that does not have that radiant barrier on the inside of the roof. It basically looks like an aluminum foil type of tape that goes on the inside, but it reflects out 97% of the sun's radiant heat. Now our standard for our roof is we put OSB roof decking. Okay, that's standard. On the outside of the roof is metal. Most people choose metal. We do offer shingle, but most everybody goes with metal. So on the outside is metal. Between the metal and that OSB roof decking is a moisture barrier. It's a tar paper. And then on the inside of this one, it has that radiant barrier roof. So that's standard for how we build our roofs. Standard is that ventilation system, both on the sides and at the top. Let's talk about, I talked about the walls. I want to talk about the framing of the doors and windows. I forgot to mention that. All window frames and door frames are double studded. Okay, and depending on the placement in the building, you might end up with, in this case, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that it just worked out that way. Okay, but what does that mean when the framing is double studded? In this case, it's just triple here. All right. What is that? What is the value and benefit to you that the frames are that sturdy? It means that the window and the door frame should stay square with the building. Okay. And once the building is set and leveled on your site, that door and window is going to open freely like it is supposed to do because it stayed square with the building. All right, so that's a really big deal. Other companies don't take and pay attention to detail, the quality detail like GRACELAND does. So double studded door and window frames at a minimum. Okay, it's a big deal. Right? So there's how our doors are built. Nice big header up above. Very strong and sturdy frame, all right? Now let's talk about the floors. 5/8 inch pressure treated plywood flooring. It's also the siding is 5/8 inch pressure treated siding. The slabs, the floor slabs are interlocked using tongue and groove. And then underneath we use 2x6 floor joists that are 16 inches apart, just like our wall studs are 16 inches apart, but the wall studs are 2x4s, the floor joists are 2x6. You can get an upgrade to 12 inches apart instead of 16 if you want a super heavy duty floor. But standard is 16 inches apart on our floor joists, okay? And then underneath the floor joists are the 4x6 runners that sit on the ground, and they're notched out 1 inch deep, so each of our floor joists sits down inside a 1 inch notch on all of the runners underneath the building, which gives you a very, very strong, sturdy base for the building. All right, so we can custom build something just like this for you and place the windows wherever you would like. I wanted to show you this design because I thought it was a really good design. The lady who wants it and bought it, she really thought about how she would like the windows laid out, how she's going to do her interior, and we can do the same for you. So we'll custom design it the way you would like, and you can design your own online, and I'll put a link to that in this video description. The pricing on this, of course, is going to vary depending on how you want to customize the building. So check that out. I encourage you to go read the video description because I'll have some links to different things, and one of them is how you can go online and design your own building. All right. Also, there'll be a link to my website, which if you click on that, you can see my current inventory. I'll also have a chat bot that's on. It's not a chat bot. It's actually really me. It's not a chat bot. It pops up. It gives you a greeting, and then you talk to me. So you can go on my website and chat with me. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can chat with me directly on Facebook. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can message me right there on YouTube. A lot of different ways to get a hold of me. Plus, I have my phone number and my business numbers listed on there. You can call or text me on that number, okay? So I'll let you know one last thing. Free delivery within 50 miles of my lot. That includes us bringing the building out, setting it up, leveling it, and anchoring it into the ground, assuming your ground is suitable for anchoring. It is the Ozarks. We've got a lot of big rocks. A lot of other companies don't even include the anchors, all right? Or they charge you extra for the anchors, but then they don't anchor the building. They just leave the anchors with you. GRACELAND will anchor it, okay? That's included as long as your ground is suitable for anchoring. We always offer a military discount for active duty and retired, so thank you for your service. So let me know if that is you, because there's a discount applies to that. Plus, every month we have different discount offerings. So please reach out to me to find out what specials we may be able to apply, what discounts can apply during the month that you're interested in getting your building, okay? If you have any questions, you know how to reach out to me. Aloha from the Ozarks.